So I'm over here. I was AFKing for a few minutes, and I was about to take in the intro to my video, right? I was getting all prepared and stuff. And I turn around. Well, hello. Hi. Looks like we got a new roommate. Hello everybody, my name is Pizza Eater Brendan, and welcome back to another episode of CRAZIER Craft here on the CRAZIER Craft server. Cutting off the intro right there, I had an epiphany yesterday, okay? So, you guys know I uploaded episode 11 yesterday, and that was the episode where we got all these or whatever. We got our good old long fall boots, so we take virtually no damage. You hop up here, fall down, and then, you don't die. So it's actually freaking awesome. But I got a couple comments last episode saying, Pete, Brandon, Charlie, whatever your name, whatever the hell your name is. It's been 11 episodes so far. You are 12 episodes in, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit kind of, kind of unsettling that you're still just kind of chilling in a house that was basically made for you. And I was like, that's really true. When you think about it, if you take a look up here, this is literally my home. I have that little area, and then just this. This is actually all that I have for a home in, level. I've tried recording this introduction before, and I kept saying level for an episode, so I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna keep saying it. Level... For episode 11 into a series, like, I can't recall exactly when I started building my home in CRAZIER Craft, or Crazy Craft, I should say, but still, it was not as bad. Like, this is pathetic, you know what I mean? We got no chests up here. Like, all these chests, well, they have stuff in them, but, like, they're all packed open. We got our backpack here. It's basically another chest that we're forced to use. It's like, it's not good, you know what I mean? So, I want to build our house today, or I want to at least get started building on our house, and I have an idea, okay? And I think, because, like, here's the thing. There's a lot of things you could do in this mod pack that you couldn't do back in CRAZIER Craft, because we have, like, Crazy Craft, I should say. We have a ton of new mods in here or whatever, and I was like, what would be a good idea? Where would be a good idea to build my home? And you know what I thought? And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm building it up there. Is that an apple? Those are ants. Sweet. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my idea for a home, although I'm not really, like, I wish I could get a little bit higher, but, my idea is actually, I'm going to build my home in the clouds above this area. Now, this came, as a thought around me when I realized I have long fall boots, first off, that require, prevent me from taking any fall damage. I also have portals, so if I fall for whatever reason, I can get back up, but, more importantly, the main reason why I want to do it in this world with this mod pack, rather than, like, any other, the reason I couldn't do it back in Crazy Craft even, is because of these guys right here. Check them out. So these guys right here, as you guys know, is the, like, trampolines or whatever. Basically, the air clouds that allow you to just do this, like, a ton of times. And I thought to myself, what if we have... Oh, thank you for the apple. What if we have these things, like, as bridges, you know what I mean? So we have, like, one floating island, like, 230 blocks up in the air, and then we have this guy off, like, in the distance or whatever, in the ground, so to hop from one island, like, for example, right? So if you wanted to get from, like, this was one island, say, to that was another island, you would go over here, you jump down, and you'd leap over, and you'd get on the island through that. I'm thinking that would be my method of transportation, is using these guys right here. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do then is, let me clear up my inventory real fast. This is disgusting. Now, here's the thing when it comes to achieving what exactly I want to try and do with this entire idea. Obviously, it's not going to be very easy, which is good. I didn't really want to have, like, an easy time building my home. So my idea, I think this is how you make duct tape right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I forgot you have duct tape in this server, and it's honestly the greatest thing in the history of the world. So we're going to go ahead and repair our pickaxe, and bam, it's just done like that. But yeah, my idea for this is that it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. We're probably going to go around, I guess, and try and get, like, a bunch of dirt somewhere. What I'll probably do is make, I think an emerald shovel has silk touch on it already. At least I think so. I know the pickaxe has silk touch. I'm not sure if the shovel does. In fact, actually, I don't think the... Oh, you know what? No. I completely forgot, though. The shovel doesn't have... Oh, some doesn't have silk touch. Damn, it really blows. But anyways, though, I'm probably going to go out and get a bunch of grass for, like, to start off. Because we're going to obviously need, like, a basic idea. Now, I don't just want to make the islands. Here's the thing. I'm not very good when it comes to building, like, underneath, like an underground sort of place. Or I guess what I should say is, like, when you think of, like, an island or whatever, you think of, like, you have the layer of grass, and then you got, like, a bunch of stone or whatever, like, gradually going down. Kind of like an upside down pyramid to make it seem like it was just literally pulled from the earth. Hopefully I'm portraying that right. Hopefully I'm portraying that right. But, yeah, you can't just make it like one flat layer of grass. Otherwise, you look underneath, it's just going to look like ass. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to try doing, I guess, now. In the meanwhile, what I'll need to do is first off get some grass. And I think just getting our good starting place would be good. Now, the nice thing about building above the air is, you know, obviously it's not going to be as free form as before, you know, where we built underground, where we pretty much had like no bothers whatsoever. So when we built underground, we didn't have to worry about, you know, like how the design looked around, you know, like the walls or whatever, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. I think it's probably going to hinder us back a little bit. But at the same time, though, I think it's just a completely different avenue, and I really like the idea of changing that. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess just dig up all these guys here and get as many of these blue blocks duplicated as we possibly can. Let me go ahead and actually, the earth? Is it being like, hello? I love these blocks, but at the same time, it's like, I think they glitch out really bad with items or whatever, so you need to be careful about that. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just go through these, and I'll grab some grass, and I'll catch you guys back in a few. Well, I guess dirt. God damn, I didn't want to have to make it out of dirt. Whatever. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. Holy crap. Guys. What the heck happened in my mini-map? What happened? What did I do? Okay, so I think to start we have just enough amount of dirt. Like, honestly, it's about 9 stacks of full dirt. And, yeah, I think we're going to be good on that for the most part. So let me go ahead, actually, and drop an orange portal back here to go back home. And I do actually want to try and see... Do I have any emeralds inside of these chests? I should have an emerald inside of here. I actually have, wow, I actually have the perfect amount to do what I need to do right now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then, in this case, I'm going to take these emeralds that I've got here. I need to do like a chest organization episode. I apologize. You guys know I did it back in CraZieR 3. I need diamond or crystal chests before I can do that sort of thing. So anyways, now we have a pickaxe with Silk Touch 1 for the most part on. So we're going to go ahead and hop back through the portal here and grab at least, I would say, a little bit of grass. We don't really need a lot. We only need like maybe... I don't know, because I can AFK this for pretty much like the whole night if I really need. So maybe like 20 pieces or something along those lines. Because obviously, we're going to want to build this and we're going to want it to look good from the start. But it's just going to be a giant hunk of dirt, which is not going to really look all that great. Today's kind of just going to be like the, getting the idea down, really. Not really polishing up anything or stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab this grass here. And I guess... Let's see, 18 grass? Yeah, I think that's okay for right. Yeah, okay, 19 grass. That's even better. Holy damn, that one extra grass. So now we need to figure out here, because here's the idea, right? Every island needs to be up pretty large, because we do want this to be like, okay, I wish there was a way to like easily get on top of these trees here, but I can't really portal gun. Actually, maybe I could. Hold on a second. Was there a house? There is a house on here. Maybe I can portal gun. Okay, I can portal gun up there and try that out. There we go. And... reasons I have the long fall boots. I completely forgot about that. Is there a way to maybe... Let's do a portal gun. There we go. Okay, we got a yellow portal gun right down here. Maybe we should do that on the wall. Should probably do that on the wall so I don't wind up getting trapped up there. So we do that there, and there we go. Okay, so for the most part now, I can go ahead and show you guys the idea. So we want to obviously build this really high up in the sky. Right now, like up here is 109. We want it up to like 180 where, you know, when you're high up, you know, at least that high up, you can obviously still see the world below you, but... reasons again that we don't have fire spread on right now. You can obviously still see the world below you, but at the same time, you don't want to be so low because think of it like this. You have the island here and you have an island here. You're going to need the blue air cloud blocks to actually be relatively lower too. So you need to make sure that's high enough to where you can put stuff lower if you really want to. And not too high where you can actually like build obviously a few stories to whatever buildings you make, because you know you don't want your building to be, you know, that tall, otherwise you hit the build limit. That would just suck. So I'm thinking, how are we even gonna get up there? Like, how are we even gonna get... I guess, like, if we use a portal gun, all we really need to do is build up once, and then we'll be okay. What we could use is actually... Oh, you know what? Let me actually check real fast here. Let me go ahead and do that, and then... What the heck? Oh, I forgot that those things do that. Oh, good old Cinderfall. Probably one of my least favorite of these guys. Please go away with your freaking Keemstar music. Okay, anyways, though. Are you done? You done? Okay, there we go. It took me a little while. Anyways, so what I was saying, we could probably actually use Skytree wood to get up there, because that would probably be the easiest, considering you break Skytree wood once and then literally all of it timbers down instantly. And I think we've got, I think, Yeah, 2.5, or what do we have? Basically 2 stacks of sky tree wood, getting us up to level 128. I would think that would be enough for the most part. I got more wood here if we need. Yeah, I think sky tree wood should be fine. So let's go ahead then and grab our portal one more time on the bottom of that guy right there. There we go, and then we'll do a yellow portal right down here, and then, okay, perfect. So now what we'll do is go ahead and break through this home, because this is obviously not going to be a home that we're going to use. Surprise, surprise. We go and get the wood from this here, and get the wood from there. Oh, well, that just completely failed. All right, it's got your wood going up, and then, is there actually anything inside this? I think I robbed this a while ago. In fact, you know what I can actually do? I'm going to sleep in this bed. This is going to be my spawn point from now on, okay? This is nighttime. I don't want to build while it's night, so we can get a better idea of what we're doing. So now we need to figure out again. We've got some air clouds on, so we can actually work with here. Let's break out of this home right here. We'll break the door down and figure out how high up we actually want to build this. We need to be careful right now. That's because if we build this right now and we don't have some sort of platform or whatever that we can get back on top of, then the portal gun's not going to work and this whole thing's going to be pointless. Really love, wow. Part of the reason why I want to build in this biome in particular is because it just looks so good from up top. Like, look at all these trees. This looks amazing, dude. So let's see. We don't really want to build it, like, I don't know how high up we want to build it. Like, this right here is already a pretty good height for, like, a floor. Maybe, because I'm thinking, 160 right now. That's high up, but it's not really, like, high up. Then again, we don't really want to, like, too high up where it's disgustingly, like, really, really high. But then again, also, we don't want too high where we can't see the, it'll go out of render mostly. So let's go ahead and do maybe... I'm thinking about this would be good for a floor, about 170. Is this good for a floor? Let me actually turn off. Is there fog that I can do right now? I need to actually turn fog off in general because it's just freaking that. Maybe this would be a good height, actually. You know what? Maybe I think this would actually be a pretty good height to build at for the homes because I think, like, this is, this is kind of high up, but it's not, like, too high. And in terms of jumping, yeah, you know what? I think this might be an ideal height. Maybe, like, what would happen if we went... Oh, we can't actually... You know what I'm going to do? Hold on a second. I got an idea. Let me actually grab up a little bit of dirt just right here for right now. And I'm actually going to go ahead and place a portal down right here. Just for right now, just so in case, I want to get rid of the sky tree wood. Because literally... Oh, I love that auto click there. Maybe... We go a little bit higher up. Like, what about here? 180? Then we'd have about, what, 60 blocks to build above us? I think this would actually be a good angle. Yeah, you know what? I think this would actually be a good angle. This is where we'll build a house. Okay, this is where we're going to build the layer. So let's go ahead. You guys ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay, so we're going to go and place the dirt down right here. And then we'll do a little temporary, I guess just dirt right here for right now. Okay, and we'll place the portal gun down right here. You guys ready for this? 3, 2, 1. And it all just goes timbering down. So that's blue right there. And then we can go ahead and hop back down here. Not take any fall damage, even though it really freaks me out. God, it scares me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of falling. And that right there was very blatant falling. So we're going to collect the rest of the wood that we use there so we don't actually waste any of it. Or at least, like, we don't waste some of it. So we're going to place down a yellow portal right here. And hop back up. And now, alright, so this is kind of like what I'm looking for when it comes to a home. I've always thought of myself living in a high-rise one day. And, well, this is... as close of a definition of that as you can get. Looking at it, I changed my mind, actually. I'm not ditching the whole house idea, but the one thing I am ditching is going to be... Oh, that was so good. Hold on. And right about here, I'd say. Okay, now we're gonna build our home. I thought, I don't know, just something about, like, building it too high up. I kind of thought, like, I'm not really trying to go for stupid ridiculous here, and I kind of would, like I said, a bit closer to the ground, so, and maybe actually, what would be cool is having air clouds, like, in the middle of the trees or whatever. That would actually be pretty sick, so that's my idea anyway, so let's get to building. Alrighty, so I've done a little bit of work here, and really, what I'm trying to do at the moment is, like, just kind of outline how exactly I think the first, like, I guess we'll call them islands? I mean, we might come up with a different name later on, but it's kind of how I think the first island, well, here's the thing. I kind of just wanted to get a little small idea of what I was doing here before I filled in the whole thing. For right now, what I think how this looks, I don't dig this at all. This obviously, like, you can't just build an island and get it perfect on the first try, especially when you're not in creative mode or flying around. I think that all over there looks good. This, on the other hand, I think needs to be curved out a little bit more. Like, maybe, I don't know what the hell this really is right now, but we need to go ahead and move this in a little bit more this way, I think. Like, completely, I think, just get rid of this whole entire thing right here, and then just kind of, yeah, like, actually, let me go ahead and do this. So we remove all of this right here. I want to make sure we don't actually remove too much of that floor there. In fact, actually, we removed all the floor now. That's not good. If we fall right now, we're kind of screwed. So let's not do that. So yeah, what I'm thinking is from here, we go ahead and build it kind of more inward like this. Just have it kind of going gradual around there. There we go. And then, I don't know what the heck this thing is right there. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, so that's a little bit better. So I'm thinking this is a good little way the first island can look. It's kind of, obviously, you guys, if you guys know me at all, and I don't really talk about this too much, so you might not. So a little fun fact, I actually prefer environmental building a lot more than like home building or whatever. I like making mountains. I like making, you know, like natural landscapes. And I guess this is kind of like close to that, I suppose. Now, obviously, I'm not good at building, so don't expect any like, you know, giant things out of me. But as you can see right here, it definitely does not seem like we got nearly enough dirt to be able to fill this entire thing in here. So what I'm going to do now is, because I think I'm comfortable with how this looks, we're going to go ahead and fill in all the dirt and go from here. In fact, actually, because I had that little thing happen before, let me go and just put down some oak tree wood right there and pop a little portal down right there. Get rid of this entire thing. In fact, actually, can we just get rid of this whole thing right now? Can we just do 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, perfect. There we go. So yeah, I think that is looking good right here. This is like a good size island, you know, for the first one. Now, obviously, I don't really know how large I want to make the islands, to be fair. I don't know whether or not I want to make them small, because this is like a pretty decent sized island. I'm not going to lie. Like, this right here is enough for a good front yard, backyard. Like, obviously, it's not just going to be like a house suspended on an island. It's going to be, you know, like a pool suspended on an island with, you know, trees or whatever, you know, like an actual forest. Like, we're going to make these look really damn good. And we'll obviously need to figure out a way to, you know, make it so transporting from one island to the other is a little bit easier. Also, take a look at my inventory right there. My favorite mod, I don't actually know what mod this is a part of, but my favorite thing in the world, let me go ahead and build this a little bit more so I can show you guys. My favorite thing in the world, oop, don't screenshot please, is this one mod, or whatever extension in the mod that it's called, is basically where if you're building with an item but you have more in your inventory, so for example, I think I have, yeah, I've got some more dirt in my inventory here. You can see in my hotbar I'm down to 5. If I keep building with the dirt like this, it automatically brings more dirt back into your hand. Just so easy. And it's my favorite thing in the freaking world right now. Now, obviously, too, one thing we'll have to worry about is that we want to get, you know, this whole thing multi-layered. So for right now, this island is kind of, you know, it's one layer. It's pretty flat. We'll want to fix that in just a little while here, but I'll obviously need a lot more dirt for that sort of endeavor. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this so you guys don't have to watch me place down a ton of dirt, and we'll go from there. And let's actually get a little bit of grass placed down in here too, even though I don't really know why I'm doing it like that. Even though we're more than likely going to be layering it up one higher, we do want to get grass starting to spread, at least for right now. So see you guys back in a little while after I've had my way with this whole island thing up here. I think this is a good idea. I think it's gonna go over great. This is honestly such a pain because I didn't realize how, like, large I was gonna make my first island. This is all the dirt that we had. I mean, granted, it's about half of it right there, but still, I thought 9 stacks would have been able to get us a lot further than it did. Oh, most definitely not. So let's go ahead and, I guess we got a portal here. We got a blue portal. So let's, Geronimo. Wait, hold on. Can we do it? Mid-air. Wait, I had dirt in my inventory. Oh, love it. Okay, either way, though, let's go ahead and just get some more dirt, and I'll catch you guys back in a few. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly done in terms of, I know why I always say ladies and gentlemen, like I'm pronouncing this big thing, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, but for real, though, we are actually nearly done getting the full island leveled up right now, so I wanted to make sure that I showed that on camera when we actually did finish it. I had to go back and forth between getting dirt quite a few times here. In fact, actually, I might have to go back and get some more dirt. I might actually have to go back and get some more dirt in just a second here, or I might actually be able to pull off an excuse and use the grass. Hold on, are we gonna have enough dirt? I think this is the last stack that I've got here. No, it seems like we are completely done, and there we go. So this is our first little bit of an island here. Let me actually take this time right now to go ahead and place in some grass. So we'll do some grass there. Grass here would be good. Grass right here. You guys can see, by the way, too, check this out. So this is the one downfall of building like on an island, at least when it comes to like getting rid of the final block, is right here. Because you're building with an island so much, underneath is going to be this giant dark patch. Like, look here, that's dark. This entire area is very, very dark now underneath here. The only thing is, like, right, so if you go ahead and break one block here, notice it didn't lag all that much. Watch. Do you see it? One little, like, tiny lag spike right there when you put down the grass? That's because it's actually closing up a ton of light underneath you, which obviously updates the game a lot, so it's really, really, it's pretty intense on your client. I was gonna say console. What the fudge am I doing? I've been watching too many Black Ops videos, dude. Love that game. Gonna probably record a little bit of that soon, I think, for the channel. I think it'd be sick. Every here and there, at least. I've babbled on about the idea. We'll get into it soon. But anyways, though, yeah, so we've got this idea around here. Now, there was one thing that I had mentioned before, and that was, where's the last one that you put down? We'll do another one right about here. I think that'll be good. So my idea was to have, like, multiple layers of dirt here, so it didn't just look like one flat layer of dirt. Now, instead of, you know, wasting my time right now and really, you know, like placing down, because my idea was we had dirt right here, that I would kind of do it like along the edge, like right here. So it's like, you know, kind of like that. But that would require me doing a whole nother layer right now when I don't think it's really necessary. So what I'll probably do is like do it underneath here. So this will be a top layer, and then we'll do like a tiny little extension out from the bottom. And then we'll obviously put down some stone later on. But yeah, this is our home island firm right now. It's looking pretty good, I would say. Looking pretty good. So, I think, honestly, the only thing that we have to do now is kind of wait for the grass to grow, which, you know, hold my sides open. I think it's going to be a very long time to wait, but I think it'll definitely be worth it. So let's go. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What we could probably do then, let's figure out right now how high. Well, actually, oh, God. I didn't even realize how exactly we're going to figure out, like, how for the life of me am I going to figure out how tall I need to make the, what's it called? The air clouds. How tall do I need to make these things to be able to... Because, like, if I'm making, like, an island right here, like, it's the flat island, and I have another island over there, I need to make sure this air cloud launches me high enough when I hit it. Because it's not like a slime block. A slime block, for example, the higher you drop down from it, the higher you'll go. With an air cloud, like, even if you hit it like this, it'll take you up the same height. In fact, actually, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we're at level 171, and this goes up to 189 at high, so about 188. So I'd say we want it 15 blocks lower. So this air cloud should be positioned at around 155. About 155 we really wanted to. So let's go ahead, actually, then. I think would be a good idea right now, as I was stupid. I didn't leave any... That's the one thing that was a problem with me. I was stupid, and I didn't leave any blocks underneath, so I can't build underneath. I have to freaking just go down here and build up again. So that's, yeah, I kind of messed up on that. So let's go ahead and, we got a blue portal there. We'll jump down back here. So we're going to level 155. That doesn't look too bad, actually. Like, it looks... Obviously, like I said, it looks horrible from the bottom, but we're going to put down, you know, like stone or whatever to make it look like an actual proper floating island, not just like a, you know, world-edited disc or whatever. And we're actually not too far away from this, too. So let's see. If we were to do 155 right here, we need about 15 blocks higher. How close is that from this guy? It's actually, like, I'm not going to lie. I expected the jump at, because, like, 155, this is 155 right now. I mean, like... It's kind of, like, really close, you know what I mean? So I'll go ahead and place on the air clouds right now. I can't really shift on this, can I? Yeah, I can't shift on the air cloud, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and do, I guess around here would be good. And then we'll get rid of, oh my God, that was terrifying. Hello, can I not, okay, I see the game plan. So, really? Okay, well, that just happened. And my dog's barking. Someone's home. Okay, so we're back up here. We've now repositioned ourselves a little bit around this cloud. So what I'm contemplating right now is whether or not... Maybe this cloud might actually be a bit too far out from the... Can you jump that? I think you can jump that fine. Yeah, you should be able to jump that for the most part. Now, what I want to know right now is whether or not I want the clouds to be like a perfect square, or if I want them to kind of look like an island in themselves, because maybe it might be cool if we have like the cloud itself, like maybe wrapped around like kind of like this, you know what I mean? So if we were to do, like, per se, how the fudge am I going to build around and, like, be able to work with this cloud here? Like, I guess I have to build around kind of like this. Like, I don't know, dude. It's really freaking weird. How am I building around? Like, how do I create a cloud where if I try shifting on it, I'll just literally phase through the floor? Like, dude... I don't even understand. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I gotta make sure I, like, keep enough Skytree. I think this is literally, like, all the amount of wood that I've got right now. Oh my God, okay. So we're nearly out of Skytree wood, too. Like, what does this look like right here? That's, a little, oh God, no. Okay, there we go. Maybe we want to make it a little bit more wide on this end right here. So we'll do maybe, like, right here, here, and then, Is this actually, wow, it's actually, wow. This literally turned out, wow. Okay, well, in my attempt to make it look natural, I actually made the thing look exactly like an arrow. Then again, though, I kind of like the arrow look. Then again, also, what if we were to just mimic this on this side here? Because I'm not going to lie, I dig this look. So what if we were to do, like, for right here, we need to make this thing too far out? There are 2 more blocks, I should say. So if we do 1, 2, wait, hold on. Is this now going to be the same? So this looks the same right here. I kind of like that design right there. So if we have this, we should be able to get on top of the other... jeez! Okay, we might need to move this forward a little bit because that was actually really close on how I was able to get to the island right there. But then again, we will be making the island a little bit lower. But yeah, this is kind of like my idea in terms of transportation between the islands. So if we go right here and then... Wow, okay, that's kind of like a little bit more hardcore parkour than I would have liked, but we'll go ahead and leave that for right there. So let's go ahead and leap back down here, and we'll leap on top of the sky tree wood, and of course we want to make sure this whole guy gets broken up. How do I do this? Like, how would I, can I chop it down like this? No. How do I, like, chop down, there we go, okay, and all the wood's bouncing on top of here now, and let's go ahead, get up! Oh, okay, that's, not gonna lie, it's a little bit terrifying. But yeah, that's kind of my idea. Hopefully you guys can understand. Is that like, I wonder if this cloud is actually level with the other cloud right there. Because that's an inventory pets cloud. It's not an Aether cloud. This is an Aether cloud. That's inventory pets. Actually really curious whether or not that's like level. That looks like it's on basically the same. Let me check actually. Actually, it could be on the same level for all I know. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of like my idea between these guys. And then, obviously before, like, when we get to more, what's it called, like, working with this area, we'll have to, like, I guess place little guys up here to show, like, hey, there's a launch pad here to get to the next island or something along those lines. But, I think this is looking pretty good for right now. I like how long this, or, like, far away the pad is from the actual island. Because obviously we want the islands to be decently spread out. What we could also do then, too, if I was to shift you, am I going to fall? You fall through. Interesting. So you fall through, but then you can unshift to go and bounce through. So even if you're falling through... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute, hold on. What? Wait, what? Why? Wait, what? Why am I not falling through now, but if I go through, like, here, I fall... Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is it like... What? I don't Okay. You know what, Aether? Sure. Why not? You know what? Actually, why not? You do a you, man. You can do whatever you want, honestly. But, yeah, maybe, like, we could also do, like, multiple of these guys, right, too? So, like, what if we were to do... Hold on, I have an idea. I want to actually try this right now. So, if we were to do this and then... Oh, God. I have to make sure that I can get this right. Oh, God. Gee, how do you build on this, dude? Found a freak. Oh, God. Hold on. Let's actually... Okay, well, that can work, I guess. So, we're going to do this right here. What if we do a second one of these guys? Basically, the same distance... Or not, like, the same distance away, but a good distance away here. So, we could have, like, maybe just 2 launch pads that we just, like, alternate from. Because we don't just have to make 1. We can make 2. So, how far can I launch with this? I want to actually see. So, if I was to go, like, this far... Could I land? Okay, so you'd land right about here. So this would be a good spot. So we do, oh God, how do you build with these things? They're so obnoxious. Like, they're cool. And I'll get to, you know, like, I'll get used to it eventually. But at the same time, it's like, how do I work with your kind? I just have to use the dirt around like this to be able to even build with it, dude. Okay, so then how many blocks wide were you? Were you 2 blocks wide or were you 3 blocks wide? I think you look like 3 blocks wide. So you're 3 blocks wide, 3 by 2. Okay, so we'll do, right here then. Oh God, how do you, I just don't understand. Hold on, can I not fall? Okay, I'm gonna fall through that. Oh man, I wish I had more blocks. I genuinely wish at this point that I had more blocks to be able to finish building this, but I don't think I can. Let's do 1, 2, 3 around here, and then 1, and then we'll do, let's see. Wait, no, that's 4? Oh, it's 4. Okay, never mind. So we want, 1 around, oh my days. So we do that there, and then I guess we'll do the same thing on, let's see. So we build it over here. This is the most annoying thing I've ever built. Have you ever built something in the sky that you couldn't touch? Yeah, that's about my world right now. That's about the world that I'm living in at the moment. So that's half of it, I guess. And then we can go ahead and I guess just build around the other side here. That's why I wish I had a little bit more dirt. You know what I mean? If we just had like a little bit more dirt, this whole thing would just be so easy. It'd be the easiest thing in the world. So let's go ahead and do that right there. And then I think I'm legitimately not able to build anymore. We get Skytree, we could use actual wood. I guess that works too. Like maybe we'll have enough. We've actually, looking at it right now, we might actually have just enough blocks to be able to build with this right now. Okay, and then we'll do, yeah, actually I think we can finish it off. Perfect, thank God. Okay, so then now, all right, so now we got to go ahead and do this. And we have to, we let the items bounce. So we do that, and then we go over here. We'll break down this dirt right here. And then hopefully this is actually the same, like, what's it called? We are going to be able to jump to this from the other launch platform. If we're not, then that's going to suck, like, having built that whole thing. Let's go ahead and see from here then. So we'll launch back up on this platform right here. There we go. Okay, so now let's go back over to our island. Don't miss it. Okay, thank God. So now let's try alternating between the two. All right, and we'll actually try and make some sort of target. So if we put down a yellow portal, maybe like right over... I don't know if I can even reach that portal down there, but we'll see. So we are to go ahead and jump this right here. So we do that right there, and then we have to jump on the corner right there, and then, okay, so we can hit that with about 1 block grace, and then I don't think we're gonna, no, okay, we are way far off on that. Yellow portal down! Y'all board it out. Oh, we missed it, but okay. So that's, oh, I forgot that mobs will actually spawn up here because we don't have any lights. But still, that's actually a really cool idea. I think this is going to go over well. I'm not sure whether, because you see right here, like if you go down here, you can't just run forward. You're going to miss it. So I might actually want to readjust that a little bit, like do some designing off camera, because right now, like I said before, it's the only way to get over here is you have to actually take a bounce on here, and you have to take a second bounce on top of this, which is, I'm not going to lie, kind of annoying and really feels unnecessary. We got these items filling around here, but, and then I think we should be able, if we do that right there, and then, yeah, it's the same thing. Like, to be able to get on here, you have to bounce on this one twice. So I don't know if I dig that really, but, I mean, that's kind of like our little island idea that we've got right now. I really like it. I think it's a good starting platform for, right, like literally a platform, you know, like an idea platform, you know, theory, whatever it may be. So yeah, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do then is let's actually hop back down here, collect all the rest of the clouds that we can, store the clouds up there, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode there, actually. So I'll do a little bit more work. I'll get the second layer of grassland and actually, like, grow that grass out. So because you know, the reason that we can't really build all that much because we do have to wait for grass to grow, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have all that much time to record this video, so we'll wait for the grass to grow, and then we'll put down some trees. What I'm thinking might look really nice, actually, you know what we could do? Let's actually build some aether trees, or grow some aether trees around that area, because if you guys don't remember, we got some saplings from the aether, and those trees look amazing, and I think that'll look really good on top of there. So, yeah, it's gonna go and do it for my episode, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Take care, and I'll catch you all back. And if you guys have any ideas, like any improvements or whatever, I will be listening very heavily to feedback. So, if you guys want me to change anything about, like, the island idea up there, and kind of see it from the ground. Hold on, let's take a look. What do you look like from the ground? Can I really even see you right now? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I can definitely see that thing, but I think it looks okay. I think it's not too bad for right now. The bottom will look better, but yeah, if you guys have any more ideas, be sure to let me know. I'll be reading the comments very thoroughly on this episode, and yeah, take care. Ciao!